Do you ever wonder, where does my food come from? Well, today, now you get to see the answer. Yes, most of the times you probably get your food from your grocery store, but where does the grocer get it? He gets it from farmers. Farmers that have big plots of land and farmers that have small plots of land. There are all different types of farmers and all different types of farms that grow different produce, that raise different animals, all to meet the needs of their community. I got to go visit one of my new friends, Roger Zittel. You might know him from Zittel Farms. I asked him, Roger, what do all farmers need in order to grow produce or crops? He said, well, Laura, it's all about the soil. You need to add wood chips to the soil.
Wood chips.
Wood chips.
And they're free from these guys that cut down the trees. They've got to pay to have the chips dumped at the dump, out at the county dump. So they'll dump it in your yard and then just let it rot away. It'll heat and rot. And the more you drive over it, which I can do on the farm here, in a small house you couldn't, it breaks the wood down. And for a couple of years, it takes nitrogen out of the ground as it rots, and then it puts nitrogen back in when it becomes humus. And that's what I've done here. And horse manure is the worst manure you can get because a lot of weed seed in horse manure. The best manure is chicken manure. It's hot. It's high ammonia. You can burn your plants with it. It's got too much nitrogen in it.
Roger Zittel talked about the early mornings that he gets up and the late days and nights that he stays. He works from when the sun goes up to the sun goes down. Because farming isn't just a job. It's a lifestyle. It's something that you get up and you do every day. You take pride in because you know you are serving your family and your community. One last thing that Roger Zittel and I talked about is the idea of respect. Respect for the land, respect for animals, respect for their neighbors. So I ask of you, when you come across a farm, and even if it looks so exciting and so inviting, it's always important to ask permission. Check in with the farmer first before you walk on their land or touch their animals, because remember, this is their home. This is their land. It would feel quite funny if someone walked in your backyard and started playing with your things, wouldn't it? So yes, let's appreciate the farms, but let's also respect them and the farmers.